Hello everyone. Myself Komal, a sophomore pursuing my BTech degree in CSC from NIT Rourkela. Also, I'm an Alpha Microsoft Student Learn Ambassador. So let's start. Can someone confirm if my screen is visible or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it is visible.
It's visible.
Yes, ma'am.
So the topic of our session is Intro to GitHub with Static Web App Hosting using Microsoft Azure. So our today's agenda is what is GitHub, then we will discuss about benefits of GitHub Student Developer Pack, then we will discuss about what is Microsoft Azure, how to create static web apps, and at last we will discuss about information about MLSA. Another information about today's session is I will drop a form link in the chat section in the ending. Everyone must fill that form to avail the certificates. So our first topic is what is GitHub? GitHub is a website and a cloud-based service that helps developers store and manage their code, as well as track and control changes to their code. To understand exactly what GitHub is, you need to know two connected principles, that is version control and the second is Git. What is version control? Version control helps developers track and manage changes to a software project's code. As a software project grows, version control becomes essential. Example, WordPress website. What is Git? Git is a specific open source version control system created by Linus Torvalds in 2005. Specifically, Git is a distributed version control system, which means that the entire code base and history is available on every developer's computer, which allows for easy branching and merging. Now, let me tell you basically what GitHub is. GitHub is just like Instagram. Like in Instagram, we post our memories, and in GitHub, we save our codes for the future reference. Now, let me show you the website of GitHub. So, so this is the main page of GitHub. I have already logged in with my ID. If you are a developer, then you must form a GitHub account. It helps you a lot, like helps in hosting websites, collaborating in various projects. Also, if you are interested in some companies and want to contribute on their websites, you can also do this here, which is basically called open source. Now let me move to profile section. So this is my profile section. This is the README file where you can write about yourself and make it attractive. So this is basically bio. Now let me move to this repositories section. So repos are basically the projects we made, or if we have contributed in any other person's project, so that is called repositories. While Git is a command tool, GitHub provides a web-based graphical interface. It also provides access control and several collaboration features such as wikis, basic task management features, fork, pull request, and merge are what make GitHub so powerful. So let me show you how to fork, pull request, and merge. So uh, this is a project we made in collaboration. So basically, fork. This is the main repo. So basically, fork is copying the whole code in your own repository. If I fork this, as I already forked it in my repo, so I will just move here. And this code is forked in my repo. That is Komal1503. So now we have forked. I want to change something like this. I will just change something in my README file. I want to remove this. I will remove it. Then I want to commit this change. Also, I will suggest you don't commit into the master branch. Better commit to the new branch, because if you contribute to the master branch and your pull request will be rejected, then you have to delete this repo and refork it. So better to this in new branch. And update written down, and I will create a pull request. Now this pull request is made, and the main if the head of this repo will want to merge it, then this will merge pull request. I will just close it now. These are the use of this fork, pull request, and merge. Now move to this. Our next topic is benefits of GitHub Student Developer Pack. GitHub is a for-profit company that offers a cloud-based GitHub repository hosting service. Essentially, it makes it a lot easier for individuals and terms to use Git for version control and collaboration. Let me send you this. I will just send this link at the ending of the session. Um, so this is the basically GitHub Student Developer Pack. GitHub provides every student these technologies for free. It is estimated that all this technology will cost around 3 lakhs, but it is available to all the students for free. So I must suggest every student to access this feature and contribute in your future projects. Like this is Canva. Canva is used for designing purpose. This benefit is free 12-month subscription of Canva Pro Tier. In Namecheap, you will get 1 year domain name registration on the .me TLD, one SSL certificate for free, and you also get Microsoft Azure subscription for 1 year. That is free access to 25 plus Microsoft Azure cloud services plus $100 in Azure credit. These are all the technologies. You can explore it later. So our next topic is what is Microsoft Azure? Microsoft Azure is a Microsoft public cloud computing platform. It provides a range of cloud services, including compute, analytics, storage, and networking. Users can pick and choose from these services to develop and scale new applications or run existing applications in the public cloud. Uh, Now, before moving further, I want to know if you have any doubt. You can ask in the chat section or you can open your mic. If you have understood everything till now, just drop a +1 in the chat section.
How can we contribute to the open source?
Like, have to let me tell you that this is a repo of a Designic website. If you want to contribute it, you just have to fork it. I just fork it in my repo. Take some time. Now, if you want to contribute it, you just have to make the changes. There is a issue section if you they want something to improve. Also, if you want to make some changes in this website, you can create an issue and do the changes and then just send the pull request. If they found it useful for their website, they will just merge it to their website and this code open source. Understood?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Any other doubt?
Can you repeat how can we get access to all that Canva Pro and Microsoft Azure 1 year subscription?
This is a GitHub Student Developer Pack. You just have to sign up with your student mail ID. Then you will get access to all these features.
Okay.
Any other doubt?
How we can start our Microsoft, I can say Microsoft certification journey.
I will tell you about this in the later in the session. So wait
Yeah,
for
okay, sure.
anything else. If everyone has understood till now, then also put a +1. So I get the motivation too. Okay, so I'm assuming that everyone is understood. Let's move. So in general, there are two types of website. One is dynamic and second is static. Dynamic means capable of action and or change, while static means stationary or fixed. In dynamic website, the content is depend on some factors like a news channel website. It depends on the latest news. And in static website, we do not need to change many times. So Azure Static Web Apps is a service that automatically builds and deploys full stack web apps to Azure from a code repository. The workflow of Azure Static Web Apps is tailored to a developer's daily workflow. Apps are built and deployed based on of these code changes. So now next topic is how to create static web apps. So these are some steps we have to follow. Create a website, install the Azure extension on VS Code IDE, create link to your Azure subscription to your VS Code IDE, create static web apps on Azure, push your code, and wait for some time to ready. I will demonstrate it too. Uh, I will tell you about this is Visual Studio Code. Visual Studio Code is a streamlined code editor with support for development operations like debugging, task running, and version control. It aims to provide just the tools a developer needs for a quick code build debug cycle and leaves more complex workflows to fuller featured IDs such as Visual Studio ID. So basically, it has everything which a programmer expects from any code editor with some additional useful features. So I must suggest you should use this code editor for your programs. I will just, I'm using this template to create a repository. I will name it web app. And I made it to public and I will just create it. Now the code is pasted in my repo. As you can see that this is the main repo and this is mine repo. Um, Now I will just move to my VS Code. I need to install an extension that is Azure Static Web App. And this is the extension. I already installed it and it is here. So first you have to click this plus button. As I already linked my Microsoft Azure account, to get the subscription of Microsoft Azure account, you must have access this student developer pack. I will just create. Now I want to fork this repo in my VS Code. Clone this repo in my VS Code, so I just clone it from GitHub. I have already synced my GitHub account with VS Code, so it is showing all the repos in my repository. So this is the repo I have created just now, my first static web app. I will just fork it in documents folder. Okay. Now let me show you. This is the documents folder, and this my first static web app is cloned in my computer. You can see that all the code is here. Now I will just move to this Azure icon. I will just click on this plus button. I have to open the folder. So I will just move this. I must.
Hello,
Hello. Yes.
ma'am, Rajat here. Can I get a recording also of this session?
This session is getting recorded.
Ma'am, please share this recording to the WhatsApp.
Yeah, I will share it. So I have opened this in my VS Code. Now I just click on this free trial. Now the name of the folder is my first static web app. I will just enter here. Click any nearby region. I just click on East Asia and custom. Write source here, so it will get the source of that folder. Now it is creating resource group. It will notify when the deployment starts. Let's wait for some time. It is successfully created new static web app, and it is now. Let me show you its workflow. This is getting deployed now. Deployed is basically hosting your website and creating a link which you can access through all the systems. Let's wait. It will get notified when our system. Till then, if you have any doubt, you can ask. Till the time it is getting deployed, let me show you another method to deploy through the GitHub pages. Let's move to the settings. Just click on the pages. Select main branch here. Root save. Now it is getting deployed by the GitHub pages. Now you were thinking, if we can host on the GitHub pages, then why we are doing on the Azure? So there is some benefit on deploying through the Azure, that is free. You will get free SSL for your static web app, custom domain, globally distributed content for your users, and DevOps integration. It is saying successfully deployed. So let's browse it. So this is the uh, website we have hosted just now. Let me share you the link. You can access this too. You can open this in your laptop. You will also able to see this page. The thing now we will click on the GitHub pages. Okay, it is ready to. Okay, this is also deployed. You can also access this link. It will be for laptop also. And I will show you the third method also is there to host your website. That is, you can directly use the portal Azure portal. Click on the create a resource. Then you just have to search for static web app. Click on the create. And you just have to fill that information and you can host your website here too. Now let me share these links to you.
Ma'am, chat is not access to me, so can you share on the WhatsApp?
Okay. Chat section is visible or not?
No, ma'am. To me, it's not visible, ma'am.
Can anyone answer?
I think for everyone it is not visible.
It's for everyone.
Yes, ma'am, it is for everyone.
Okay, I will share it on the WhatsApp. Now, if till now, if you have any doubt, you can ask. Then we'll move to further. Anyone have doubt? Okay, I am assuming that you have understood till now. So the most asked question till now is what is Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador Program? So Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador Program is a program to bring together all the students from all over the world who have the passion for technology and have the desire and craze to learn more about technology and help the community. The ambassadors get an opportunity to interact with their peers, mentors, professionals, learn various Microsoft technology and implement it in real world. Your force for good. You will get to join a global community, improve yourself, improve your skills, connected with the community, improve with them, and improve your leadership skills too. Eligibility criteria is that you must be at least 16 years old and have valid identification and be actively enrolled in accredited higher education academic institution. Some experience in coding or technology will be definitely helpful, but do not worry if you have much of technical background. Students of all academic backgrounds who are interested in growing their career and tech skills are encouraged to apply for this program as all the tools and resources are provided to help you learn more and engage in the program. What are the benefits of being an MLSA? Access to Microsoft 365 Visual Studio Enterprise subscription and $150 monthly Azure credits. Exam certification vouchers, which is actually cost 2,000 rupees, but it is available for free for the MLSA. LinkedIn Learning subscription, free name.com domain name for 1 year, event support, engagement with cloud advocates and Microsoft MVPs. Student Ambassador milestone badges to highlight program and accomplishments on your LinkedIn profile. New student ambassador receive access to the amazing community on Microsoft Teams and get opportunity to connect with professionals and mentors, etc. Benefits continued. This program sponsors all the undergraduate and postgraduate students in the terms of technology and all the events they do in this community. Once you are an ambassador, you are introduced to the amazing community and you can start hosting events. One of the most special thing about this program is we get to learn so much, grow our career and technical skills, and whatever we learn we share it among our peers by hosting events. Apart from this, there are 3 milestones you can achieve to avail the benefits. So these are some perks of this MLSA program: Alpha, Beta, and Gold. Now the question is how to apply. The application form is open throughout the year. The selections are done on a quarterly basis. The latest selections were in Jan, so the next cohort is expected to be announced in the April. If you apply now, then the deadline for this cohort is around the end of March. So if you have applied now, then your result will be declared around June and July. Um, Anyone know how to open this chat section?
Ma'am, I have a doubt. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, till when can we apply for register for the MLSA program?
You can apply throughout the year. Just
Okay.
work cohort.
Yes, ma'am. So there's no like deadline or time limit for the registrations.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Anyone know how to turn on this chat section? I will share you all these links on the WhatsApp group. So first you have to go to this Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador website and apply now. Then these are some basic questions. The written sample is the most important part of this application. We have to answer the given question. Each field has to be answered with either a video or a written sample. Please note, it is necessary to answer at least one question in the form of a video. This section is divided into three parts as shown in the picture: inspire, teach, and promote. The first question is, what excites you about technology and why do you want to help students explore and learn? So answer it honestly and with confidence. Just try to make your video the best. The second question is, teach. How would you take a technical concept and teach it to a friend or peer that has never heard of it? So just assume if you want to learn from someone else, then what are you expecting? So answer according to it. The third question is, promote. If you were hosting an event at your school, and how would you get students to attend? Tips to answer these questions are: make sure your answers are honest and genuine. Try to explain why you are passionate about technology and what made you inspire in your best. That is very important. Mention all your achievements, including the projects you are working on or completed. What are the programming languages you have learned, competitions, workshops you have organized, participated, and won? Take an example and explain how would you teach that topic to your peers. If you are hosting an event, explain how would you plan on organizing it from the start. How would you promote it to gather as many students as possible to attend the event? There are some of the main points you can keep in your mind while answering the questions accordingly. Step 5, social media section, where you can include the links of all the social media platforms you use as mentioned in the fields. Try to fill up as most as you can. That will help in your application. Also, do not hesitate to share the links of any of your blog, YouTube videos, etc., thinking there is nothing much in it or there is less content. Nothing is less when you try to share your knowledge or ideas. What you share and how you share is important. There is also where they will get to know more about. Once you have completed filling the social media section, mention all the technologies you are interested in. And if you think there's some additional information you want to add, you can add it in the next field, ask in additional information section after the technology is listed. And this completes the application form. Now, if you got in and now what? Then you have to create your profile, certificate, events, activate nominee. You will get to know if you get selected. So I will just skip it. After you become an MLSA, you will get access to MLSA teams, you get network with people from different parts of the world, you will get an Outlook MLSA mail, you will get most of the updates, you will also get major updates in the mail you register. Then our first milestone is alpha. Then we have to complete learning path. There are various learning paths and Azure certification exams too. That helps you improve your CV and knowledge. Then comes the beta milestone. And after coming to the beta milestone, you will get this packet. Then the third one is gold milestone. And here our session ends. Thank you. No matter what the result will be, give your best, work hard. And if an application is rejected, applicant can reapply for the program. You can apply as many times as you want. till the time you are under an university. Best wishes. Now, if you have any question, you can ask. And I'm hoping that all are in the WhatsApp group because I'm circulating a form link there. Must have to feel that. Get
Can you share your experience how you got selected in MLSA program?
Okay, so I have applied for the first time in March, but I have applied through my student mail ID. So I got rejected because it is not working for the student mail IDs. Then second time applied with my personal mail account. And for the first time I have submitted 3 videos. But second time it is become compulsory to submit 1 video and 2 written answers. So I just made these changes and improve my experience and that get me selected here.
In the video, we have to present a PPT or just we have to say the answer in front of camera.
You have to say the answer in front of them.
Okay.
But anything else?
Yeah, how we can start Microsoft certification journey?
Microsoft certification journey is you have to complete a learning path. Then you have to give a Microsoft certification exam, and then you will get the Microsoft certificate.
And ma'am, where can we give that exams?
You have to go to the Microsoft website. First, you should okay, then. First you should have access that student development kit. Then you will get the subscription of the Microsoft Learning Path. So you have to complete that. You can start whenever you want.
Didi, ma'am, Didi, you were in which year when you first applied for this, and when you got selected?
When I first applied, I was in my first year and I got selected in my second year. Like the result will be announced after 3 months of apply.
Okay, then.
Anything else? If you have any basic question, you can ask.
What do we actually have to do when we get selected in the program?
Just fill up the form. If you have enthusiasm towards technology, then you will get selected. Just answer the questions properly.
First, we have to complete learning path, or can we directly apply that MLSA?
You can directly apply. You have to complete the learning path after getting selected.
Okay.
Anyone else? So just wrap up the session here. Thank you all for attending the session.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, Devi.